Content warning. The following video contains material that may be harmful or traumatizing to some audiences.
She had a galaxy in her eyes and a universe in her mind.
Today's video is about the secret book of the KGB. Page 1. There's more than one race conducting operations on the moon. The main race in the moon are the Indiguk, aka Tall White. The Mythali also have at least one base, surface, on what we call the dark side of Earth's satellite. Many of the Indiguk human abductees are there. They end up either as slaves for mining, underground, or what they call Johns and Marys. But their official name is Students M. The Students M are abductees that reveal a higher level of intelligence and are willing participants, or bevon that, in their agenda and plans. It is estimated that 4 in each 10 abductees become Student M. The rest, 60%, become slaves. Some of those slaves go on to work on other planets. The Student M, after training, and whatever else, return to Earth to assume leadership roles in human society. Page 2. How most alien bases on the moon are built, and how some look from above. Page 3. Mars and the moon have been overmined and explored for the past 33,000 years. The races that do it are going deeper and deeper inside the planet to reach the raw material they want. Abandoned surface structures can be seen everywhere. All human religions have been created by alien races that want to keep humans divided and the truth about creation in secret. They roam the corridors of religious power as members of pseudo-religious spiritual human organizations such as the Masons. Most members of the Masons are clueless about the true intention of a few. Page 4. In the area known as the Bermuda Triangle, there have been 2 permanent underwater bases for thousands of years. The first one was established by the Matrax around 3,000 years ago, while the second one has been there for over 6,000 years. Race unknown. Several other races have had bases there, or near, but have abandoned them. This photo shows the ruins of an abandoned base. Apis USA used their influence in the media to propagate the rumor that it was a sank submarine. Later Apis USA created a CGI video about it. Remember, we cooperate with other Apis, but we do not trust them or share information that is deemed confidential or top secret. Page 5. From 700 AD to the 18th century AD, over 50 battles between alien races were fought on Earth's skies and witnessed by thousands of people. Many artists painted and carved these events, but the Catholic Church searched, found and destroyed most of them. In the 20th century, only less than 10 are available. Page 6. As long as there are stars, there will be war. Race Matra. Page 7. Since the formation of the USSR, its leaders were extremely interested about all the information they could get on aliens. They knew of their existence and visits and wanted to gain their knowledge, little knowing that the death of Russia's Tsar Nicholas II had been planned by aliens and that their own circle of power had already been infiltrated. Several secret missions were deployed by Stalin to South and Central America after 2 generals found a book that belonged to Tsar Nicholas' wife, Tsarina Alexandra, and Grigory Rasputin, that had a map showing the location of alien bases. The map was later used in the school system, minus the bases' locations. Page 8. The Philadelphia experiment of 1943 did happen, and it was successful after the 3rd attempt. Further attempts failed. Contrary to belief, the experiment resulted from Albert Einstein's discovery of a manuscript, along with one metallic object, found in a cave system and brought to Spain by Columbus on his last voyage. Page 9. During the early 1950s, USA President D. Eisenhower and British PM Winston Churchill met several times to discuss the best ways to keep the alien presence on Earth away from general public and from prying eyes. Together they created a top-secret task force called Silk. This task force was so secret that its leader was an Air Force general from English descent that belonged to the military of Uruguay. Side by side with this general worked 2 USA and 2 English Secret Service agents. They were not allowed to write anything they investigated. All events and investigative progress were only reported face-to-face to both Churchill and or Eisenhower. Page 10. In 1933, near Vergiate, Italy, an alien ship belonging to the race Kalenia crashed, killing all its occupants. Inside, many ancient Italian artifacts were found. An alien ones, Benito Mussolini created a secret group to look at that incident and any other future ones related to races. That group still exists and it's called GIO-1. The wreck were put in a museum and passed as if found at an archaeological excavation. In 1950 another ship crashed at the same location. Page 11. Images 1, 2, and 3 show commemorative coins, no transaction value, from 3 different families. They depict 3 ships from 2 alien races. A Western European magazine tried to debunk these by stating that they simply represented each family's shields. Further research proved that, 1. The images did not match any of the families would never use the same pattern. 2. 2 different families would never use the same pattern. 3. These images do not match any shield of the era. For the images match well-known and reported alien ships. Page 11. Images 1, 2, and 3 show commemorative coins, no transaction value, from 3 different families. They depict 3 ships from 2 alien races. A Western European magazine tried to debunk these by stating that they simply represented each family's shields. Further research proved that, 1. The images did not match any of the families would never use the same pattern. 2. 2 different families would never use the same pattern. 3. These images do not match any shield of the era. For the images match well-known and reported alien ships. Page 13. CCTV New York City, USA. Prehistoric cave paintings in the south of France. The same ships can be found on wall caves paintings in Spain. Page 14. Photo, top, of Akarat ship that crashed in Klajura, Bulgaria in 1971. Left and bottom the USSR's failed attempt, for now, at recreating an alien ship. Page 15. Recovered alien ships in the base of Kapustin Yar, Astrakhan, Volgograd. 3 seemed abandoned, 2 the result of crashes. Alien ships monitoring the activity in the Plasitsk Missile Center January 5, 1992. Page 16. Top left, Europe 1465. Top right, Arabia Peninsula 1479. Middle, Ecuador. Bottom left, Ecuador. Bottom right, Ukraine 4000 BC. Page 17. In the so-called Area 51 there are members, number unknown, of 4 different races forcibly cooperating with humans and reptilians. As far as we know none of those members are either high-ranking or have a significant importance in their fields of expertise. The Matra and humans conduct security services and support to the base 24/7. Page 18. The Karshiva Salipsi Rai ship in Roswell, USA, in July 7, 1047 has been one of the most secretive Apis USA case. Despite our best efforts we were never able to recover any evidence except for the top-secret photos on Annex 3352B. Page 19. The Chalki, as aliens call them, are not an alien race as commonly accepted for many years by different Apis. Aliens do not know how they evolved or where they came from. The only things we know are, they exist in all continents, they live underground and are mostly nocturnal, they have a structured society, leaders and social classes, they have a cultural identity and supposedly they can live up to 250 years. None was ever captured alive. You love aliens, UFOs and conspiracies, then subscribe for more.